Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to another installment of IKP Update number 2. This is my buddy. He's going to be helping. So, new news today. We have found out that a Virginia lacrosse player...
Maryland.
Oh, in Maryland?
Yeah, Chevy Chase, Maryland.
Okay. In Chevy Chase, Maryland, has just admitted that he shook a woman and killed her because he was shaking her head against the wall.
Yeah, apparently, according to his report, he broke into her house, kicked down her bedroom door, and shook her near a wall so her head repeatedly hit it. Doesn't sound like the smartest of people. I'm sorry, it's just really funny. You'd think he'd stop after she was unconscious, right?
Nah, I bet you just kept going, "Why didn't you love me?" Because apparently the two were in a relationship. That's why he broke up.
Yeah.
And broke in and broke her neck and her head.
It's a 22-year-old lacrosse player.
Well,
Last time I checked, lacrosse wasn't a huge sport. Why would he be buff enough to just, like, do this?
who knows? Maybe it was love.
Love.
Okay. And also, recent news. Guy is suing Starbucks because he was served hot tea. Too hot for him.
Allegedly, the tea was unfit to be served because it was too hot and gave him second-degree burns, causing him physical and mental anguish.
Yeah, and this was over in Manhattan. And he was suing the guy, but when he called customer service for Starbucks, they didn't call back for comment. When he called his lawyer, he didn't call back for comment. This is over in Manhattan, so apparently Manhattaners, New Yorkers, Brooklyners, Manhattaners, whatever. I'll just leave it with that. Apparently are pansies, or this is just one person who has too much hot tea in his life.
Well, John, there was that in the article. There's a history of people going against this, not in Starbucks, but with McDonald's. Apparently in, what was it, 2006, I believe?
1996.
1996. Wow, way far back.
In Albuquerque, New Mexico, some chick got hot coffee, and apparently she got paid $2.86 million because she won.
Yep. So, next time you see a Starbucks, sue them.
But be careful, New Yorkers, because apparently there was another bomb scare today in New York in Bush Airport, because apparently they dropped a luggage off and they heard like a spark sizzle kind of thing, but the bomb didn't go off. Any comment?
Keep your Barbasol away from the edge.
I guess.
Otherwise, you might get tackled by someone with a wiretap in their ear.
Oh yeah. Now for movies. Nightmare on Elm Street. Pretty good remake. Decent amount of blood, a lot of gore. Some friends say to watch it, some friends didn't.
I personally haven't seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And I'm pretty sure if they screwed it up, Robert Englund is going to have hell to pay.
Oh yeah, because he was pretty good at doing Freddy.
Right.
Also, can't wait for this Friday for the new Iron Man 2 release, having Robert Downey Jr. back as Tony Stark, and amazingly Don Cheadle as his best friend, who was supposed to be Terrence Howard, but he wanted too much money for doing the part. And then we also have Mickey Rourke being the bad guy, and then, what do you know, War Machine. That's going to be awesome.
Personally, in my own opinion, from all the advertising that they've done, I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but it looks to be a little over the top. So I'm keeping my eye out, and I'm waiting for a couple reviews to come out after this Friday.
Also new is Brendan Fraser's new movie, Furry Vengeance.
Now, how retarded does a movie have to be before it's called Furry Vengeance? It sounds like an environmentalist plot to take over the world and somehow make animals attack us like there's some dog whisperer or the next Steve Irwin.
Hey, you'll never know. Maybe a stinger will just jump out from the forest and stab Brendan Fraser in the heart.
Maybe.
We'll just have to watch to find out. Okay, now for video games. The new 3DS has been announced, which is apparently the Nintendo DS coming with 3D goggles.
Well, the information that we've seen and what a lot of people are looking forward to is that not only it's not really projecting 3D as most people think, but more likely is that it's using the camera on front to focus in on a point, and as you turn your DSi or Lite or whatever they're going to call it, 3DS, left and right, it'll virtually move inside. If you look online, you can find screenshots from a new Japanese WiiWare that came out, or not WiiWare, DSware, whatever you call it, NintendoWare, that's on there, and it's pretty ingenuitive.
All we know is that James Cameron is head lead of this project. Also, Star Wars fans, The Force Unleashed 2 has been announced to come out October 26th.
And for all of you who aren't Star Wars fans, apparently today is National Star Wars Day, so may the 4th be with you.
Yeah. And last, for you big-time God of War fans, God of War Ghost of Sparta has been announced for the PSP, made by the same guys who made the Chains of Olympus for the PSP.
Now, after the success of God of War 3, which in Game Informer not only got a 10 out of 10, but its second opinion was a 10 out of 10, which is kind of hard to believe, I think that this game is not going to disappoint. Chains of Olympus was really solid, especially for a handheld title, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'll just get better and better. Well, IKP viewers, that was today's update, and I'll see you next time. This is John, and this is my buddy.
Oh, just for irony's sake, we looked back at the article about the lacrosse player who shook his girlfriend to death. Ironically, her last name is Love.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
For love. Later, guys.